Hello everybody, today we're making last minute Christmas non-baked treats and floater coffees. To make the floater coffees you need coffee, sugar and plant-based cream. To make floater coffees you need to put sugar in them to make them float. If you really hate sugar in your coffee you can make them without the sugar, but the cream will mix with the coffee and you will get just a little bit of the cream on the top. So we're going to make them with sugar in them. So I put 2 teaspoons of sugar into my coffee cups. You can make them with whichever coffee you like. I'm using instant coffee, which is like the real stuff, but you can use the real stuff percolated. So obviously don't fill your coffee cup right to the top because you need enough room to put your cream. So make sure you stir your sugar in properly so it's all dissolved. I'm just going to pour my cream into a jug because you do find it's easier to pour. So when you've mixed your sugar in and your coffee is still going round, take your spoon, put the back of your spoon into your coffee and then you pour the cream slowly onto the back of the spoon and you will see the cream will float on top of your coffee. Again, pop your spoon into your coffee, make sure it's just touching in the top of your coffee and just pour your cream onto the back of your spoon. So I've just made plain floater coffees. You can make liqueur floater coffees, you can put anything in them. You can make Irish coffees which has got the whiskey in it. Timarere is another one that's a good choice. We're going to make mint chocolate bark. So we need 150 grams. I'm using dark chocolate chips, dark ones. You can use plain ones, milk ones, whatever, as long as they're vegan. And we've got 4 candy canes broken up, which we're going to crush to put in the bark. So we're going to take our candy canes and we're going to pop them into a bag. So I have a hammer here, we're going to hit them with the hammer. And then you have, when you've hit them with a hammer, you don't have to break them into 2 smaller pieces, some of them will go really fine. You have your candy canes all broken up. I'm going to leave them in the bag, so if you put them in a bowl now, they'll all just stick together. So you have your nice broken up pieces of candy cane. So we're then going to take our 150 grams of chocolate and we're going to melt that in the microwave. And again, you don't need to melt them fully because the warmth from the chocolate will finish off melting them. So just give them a stir till your chocolate's melted. So I've then got myself a baking tray which I put cling film on because it'll be easier to get the chocolate out. And we're then going to pour the chocolate into the baking tray. I've not got a very big baking tray, it's just quite a small one. It's probably about 5 or 6 inches across by probably 7 or 8 inches long. And then we're just going to spread the chocolate out in your baking tray. And then we're going to take our mint and we're going to sprinkle it over the top and use as much or as little as you like. It depends how minty you want your chocolate to be. And then we're going to pop this in the fridge to set. Okay, so we've had our chocolate bark in the fridge now for about half an hour and this is what it should look like when it comes out. It's quite nice and set. So we're just going to take the cling film off the tray, which will make it easy to take it off the tray, and lift it out. And then just peel your cling film off as though you was opening a bar of chocolate. And then you just take a knife and we're just going to gently cut it up. Just break it into bite-sized pieces, really. And there you have Christmassy chocolate chip bark with floater coffees, all ready for a nice evening in front of the TV on Christmas Day. Enjoy!